Two of the top 4 seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Ladies and gentlemen, on-time relay. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Stanford Cardinal. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
The offense stays on the field of this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on fourth and a mile.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Moore. With the catch, it's Hill. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there, play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Touchdown, Oregon! They strike first in this national title bout.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The Stanford offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they looked for him on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Walker. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. They never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Out of the gun now on third down. Nice grab. It's Wilson. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Back to pass. It's Walker. Tight end makes the grab. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down down in the red area? Beautiful play.
Caught behind the line. It's Davis. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice positive game, but let's face it. You're in the national championship. They've got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Touchdown, Stanford, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Moore. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's Moore. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The Stanford offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Dropping back. It's Moore. That's caught. It's Hill. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking for some space. It's Hill. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Now here's the toss play. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge, but I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
He moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Gonna run it, it's Davis. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
1st down and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Walker. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Oh, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Moore. That's Carr. It's Hill. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Into the end zone, has a lane. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But a fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air, it's Walker. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin O'Connors with our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Ducks offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Stanford, 7.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quick throw to the left. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Hall. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back, it's Walker. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Cardinal. They couldn't stop him there. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Breaks an open space. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. The back's got it. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. He gets loose. He's got enough for the first down and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And the Ducks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On the move now. He shreds the tackle.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, there's nothing better than that. Fourth down and one, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
14.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Davis. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Walker. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. We begin in the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Incompletion makes it second down. Back to pass. It's Moore. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Perry. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Can he get there on the ground? Great move there. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. Got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Chewing clock with the running game. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
14.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. it comes down to this, they need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Makes the catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking downfield, it's Walker. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for a late deep throw. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Pulls it in. It's McClellan. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. Grab down the middle. It's McClellan. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Looking to pass. It's Walker. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Touchdown, Stanford. Still no answer for this offense.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And the PAT is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Bunch of DBs on the field now trying to defend against the deep pass. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble now. In the clear of the 25. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he'll take a sack on the final play. A weird ending, but a very sweet victory. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys,